Well, whoa, would you look at there? Mic still don't work. Alright, who's injured on this damn team, man? Okay. Just gonna play nickel. Well, damn. I can hear you now, sir. Hmm. And a headset, you say? Oh, is that little Camigalo in the background? Oh, Camigalo. Damn. He might have to come out to Essex for his cousin, yo. Some little girl keep hitting on Brooklyn. I'm about to go out there and beat up on some fucking fourth graders, yo. I'm gonna go kick the little motherfuckers in the forehead. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Is it letting me join? Cause I'm a gigolo, getting lots of dough. I mean, that was cool, man. That was cool as a cucumber, bro. Felt like we had the dub most of the game, honestly. Yeah, felt like we had the dub. I won't say that. I mean, felt like we played well enough to win, and they didn't, and I'm okay with that. That we played well enough to win, they weren't hitting on all cylinders, and we got a dub. Can't be mad at that at all.
Spread between 4th and
Well,
6th
I would
Streets
say it
in
was more
downtown
Burrow
Minneapolis.
not
We
being
welcome you
100% healthy,
inside spacious
honestly,
U.S. Bank
because
Stadium.
of that right calf
Today we've
injury.
got a Week 5
He was never really
matchup
able
in
to
store
like
here,
load up on
as
that
it'll
back
be the
foot
Kansas
and
City
send it
Chiefs
downfield.
taking on the
Like if you
Minnesota
think about it,
Vikings.
that team is literally built to just throw
The
fades
first
on you,
quarter
and
of
you
the
can't do
season
anything about
already
it.
in the rear view mirror, and off we
But
go
if he can't
in
load
Week
up,
5. RDA
not getting that
Sports.
ball out to the sideline, you gotta,
This will be
gotta
brought
tackle
out from the
underneath and shit
middle of
like
the
that.
end zone. And the decision to come out of the end
mean,
zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down.
You gotta
right
win,
at
so
the 20.
I can't complain. Oh. Oh yeah, Darius Washington, yeah, he little as fuck, man. Yeah, for sure. All game. Literally. Didn't do shit.
They run with the second-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Great job defensively. Stretched it out, got the tackle for loss. He had 2 TFLs last week, by the way.
Yeah, what you're describing right there is a player who can set the edge well. You always hear that, meaning he's not getting.
I haven't seen enough from him, bro. Like, he hasn't shown me that, like,
not getting
he's that
turned
guy.
inside on the blocking, able to keep his outside arm free, string the play out so there's nowhere for the back to turn up, and then he gets to him and makes the play.
Yeah.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud of being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And it's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
What the fuck?
Over the middle,
what is this?
A diving catch. 19 yards
throwing the ball right past the
for number 19.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. Headed straight is Pacheco. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd down and 9. Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Schwartz. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Man, going running.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man right side is Rice. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
What you mean? Oh, yeah, you got to turn that shit off, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running left to give to Pacheco.
Bullshit, man. God damn it.
A few yards shy of the goal line at
It was
the
62.
3.
How did he fucking
12
hold me?
more yards there and another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line.
Who the
They'll
fuck
take
the
that one
stretcher's
all
going
day
left,
long.
bro?
Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. In motion right is the tight end. They'll try to run with McKinnon. And he's going to boom his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jarek
97.
McKinnon.
Wow, brother.
His second rushing touchdown on the year.
Okay.
And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here
Look,
this
stopping the
afternoon.
Chiefs, son.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a
7
7-0
plays, 81
game.
yards. Throw this whole damn defense away, bro. Throw the whole defense away.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Back to Nwagu again on first down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The Vikings at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. In motion comes the tight end left.
Ultra. Go ultra.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler.
And he gets
And
hurt.
lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And now they'll stop playing, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And Lance's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
On first down, they'll run with Nwagu. Pushes him over. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Striker. 3-3.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
the 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go right.
Wow, they just didn't block the end.
He is met
Oh
in
my
his
God.
tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
How did he just not block him?
A loss by Willie Gay that time. Well, you got a team that sits 28th in the league in rushing, so I guess you're going to see some plays like that.
Yeah, you're definitely going to do that, but just not like you can just abandon the run. You got to keep taking your shots, don't you? But at this point of the season, they haven't been very successful.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone.
You have answered.
Connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially,
you just literally can't avoid it. You have to just take the chance.
And that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now here's Mahomes. Now he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This throwing window's get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, my 25! What the fuck?
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
25! Come on!
Kelce, 25 yards for the touchdown.
Oh.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy in the
back.
second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football.
And Lance will try again on second down. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Shot, 17.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
Couldn't get the damn play calling.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they can snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
The throw over the middle, taken
Fucking
in.
throw, Trey.
He'll be brought down with a first
Good
down
fucking
as
throw,
the
my boy.
tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here we go. Ready.
Up the middle, Nwangu. He'll take
Oh,
it
he tackled me through that
inside
damn
the
player, bro.
25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Lance. Stiff-armed him. And out of bounds right around the 20.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. A one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Chandler. Throwing far off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Here's Chandler on second down. And
just walked right through, didn't he?
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Fight 60.
Here's Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points.
Got the leg, kick it out the back.
End it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1.
Nope.
Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that.
Scary.
In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
There we go. There's a little bit of pressure. There's a little bit of pressure.
And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Mahomes going to throw.
There we go.
Pressure coming from
Good
the
job, boys.
Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go.
Fucking
in the
stop on
first
defense,
half.
man. What a fucking
4th
day.
down, so Kansas City sends out Tommy Townsend. They only
force
punted
a
twice
punt,
in the win
boys.
last week as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
What a dub.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Sliding out of the pocket. The ball comes out, and this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Black shot. Yellow. Hey.
Lamb will go in motion.
Ready.
On play action, Lance. He lets one go deep.
You had him! Come on, Lance! You had him, bro! Golly, man.
That ball's 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because
God,
you have a receiver running free.
damn.
That's a tough one to miss on.
Ouch.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
6. Mega.
And Lance now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
There's life.
They give him 27
There is
yards
life.
on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going.
There is life, boys. There is life.
We'll call this play significant.
So they'll come up
Check
first
blitz,
and
check
10
blitz,
now
check
from
blitz.
the 33.
Blaster, stick. Smack, smack. Hey, check mega. Ready?
Now Lance. Man open, here is Jones.
That's how you're going to align your defense, brother. I will beat it.
Their timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Working from the gun, Lance steps away to his left. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Fight, white. Hut, hut.
And Lance going to throw. Fighting for the
fumbled.
end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this ball recovered by the offense.
Wow.
Advancing here
He ain't getting the end zone.
2 minutes
Fumble.
and a half. So this will be blown down.
That's
It'll come back
ass.
to the spot of the fumble. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Lance wants to change him up. Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. He's got a man complete. Look at the big man.
Saustein, let's go.
TJ Hawkinson, his first touchdown on the year.
30 verts. 30 verts. 30 verts. Good fucking throw.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned
throw,
it
Trey.
in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way
Good
home.
throw,
Really
Trey.
impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by.
And oh, it's blocked.
Come on, bro.
And the Chiefs have got it. But he will
I knew that shit was going to happen to me eventually, bro.
this one back in the extra
That
point
shit is
attempt,
so ass, bro. Just
unsuccessful.
break through and block kicks like it's nothing.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it. And maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great
That's what we do with our first lead of the
blocked
season.
the extra point and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in
That's
on
the
one big
adjustment I
key.
made. That was to
They don't
stop
have to
that.
do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A give right side for Pacheco. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
That's so stupid, bro. Like, come on, man.
And they're going to have this across
because he,
midfield
why did my
inside
man
the
take the
45.
inside step?
That
What the
burst
fuck?
Good for 20 and a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Here's Pacheco once again.
Fucking stretch
And he's going to
again,
get
man.
this inside the 30. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
Thank you. Thank you. Read you like a book, buddy. Come here. That's me.
By Darian Beavers. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard
Fucking
line.
four-string linebackers like
That
this
could turn
bitch.
out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Aaron
Here are
fucking
the Vikings
Beavers.
now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Steal, black.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Fucking missed it.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Trey.
Well, so far in this drive, they've
Come on,
done some
Trey.
good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Claws red.
In motion left goes Jones.
Ready?
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. Escapes the defender. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Forced out to his left. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end.
Are you getting?
Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically, it's that outside player.
They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Ready.
To throw, it's Lance.
Good job, rookie.
And he'll be brought
Good
down
job,
for the
rookie.
first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And able to get this to the 31.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6.
Hey, go steal. Speedo blue. Ready?
Another run now for Nwangu.
Ah, 72, hold that block just a little bit longer, brother.
7-yard line.
Just a little bit. Come on, baby.
A 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
10 cycles. Blue, go.
Give left side here for Nwangu. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And now they'll throw with Lance.
Trey, I need it, Brody. I need it.
He earned a little more attention on
Come on, baby.
Made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Lamb will go in motion.
Ready.
Handoff here to Nwangu. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
An audible here to get a new look.
Chop, 17. Set.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
Boom, boom, boom. Let go.
Viking touchdown.
Shout out to the O-line, bro. Shout out to the fucking O-line, bro. Shout out to the fucking O-line, bro. I needed it. I needed it.
It took a pretty big risk right there.
I fucking needed it.
Down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up the 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done.
Play drive, baby.
With
Let's get it.
margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback.
Yes, sir, Skis.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron.
Yes, sir, Skis. That's why you shade your defense, my boy. Let's go.
In this 3rd quarter of play.
Individual shading. Adjustments have been made. We know you like to go PA crossing. Let's get it.
So it'll be
Come
a
on.
change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
Come
We'll
on.
return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Fucking overthrew him, bro. Come on, Lance.
And the receivers I know,
Lance.
great deal of
My
confidence.
dog.
Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say,
Jesus.
not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Damn it, Jim. God damn it, Jim.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Handoff right side to Wangu.
That was just bad fucking blocking. They didn't get that on
Reinforcements
after
come
that.
in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Fight for me!
Vikings.
Let's go.
T.J. Hawkinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Joseph on for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
This man think I'm flipping plays. It's funny.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Again, it's Pacheco. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony. And this is caught at the 20.
Count on Mahomes for the fucking throw.
And for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 62 yards. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
He's out there. Let's go. Let's go. 33 made a fucking play there. Good shit, baby. 2-possession lead. Let's go. 2-possession lead. Let's go.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Hike.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Ready.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
I didn't ask for all that bouncing around.
First down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to.
Man, I feel like if he has agility, he can get through those holes. Like, fuck. Them shits are there, dog.
3, second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I feel like if he has agility, he hits those, man.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
That's what Snead is, but means it's definitely zone.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
Hey, full fury.
Now a give running right. No
Hey.
Longu. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Watch out now. 50 fury. Ready?
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd
picked
down
that.
here. He's got his target. That's complete.
I thought he picked that for sure.
But he does have first down yard.
Ah, you got hold there, Sean. I ain't lying. You got hold there, buddy.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently,
You got fucking hold there, boy.
do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take him look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Chandler. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they'll send the slot in motion left. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage.
Damn it, he lost his 100 yards.
I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Mr. Lance.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Lance looking to throw. Left side to Lamb. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And often...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Ah, look at this thing.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Man, come on, dog.
Middle of the field, a breakaway.
Come on, dog.
He might score. He will score.
That's so dumb. Like, shit like that always happens, bro. How many fucking kickoffs have I given up this season?
On the board, and that return right there kind of
God.
indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually
Already
are?
back to Monday Night
It's just
Football, people.
executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Vikings, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
So wait, if they all got half a sack, should it all be a third of a sack? Yeah, conversion the same damn play. That shit funny. Rough. Shit's rough, bruh. Get sacked and then we get a big old touchdown. Look at him, brought the safety down. Single high, brought the safety down, covering the slot receiver. Left the old hockey sock wide open. Yo, yeah, this is when we sauced him too. It's kind of funny. Skirt, skirt. That was nice. I ain't lying, that was nice. Then we get another turnover right here out of the half. Let's go. Play action, crosser, crosser. Hey! That's just route recognition, man. That's play action. You got 87 on the crosser. Take away the short throw. Pass him off to the fucking curl flat. And then get over the middle of the field. Bang. Easy money. That's good shit, my boy. Good shit, my boy. We really rolled in Wangwu. Look at this drive, bro. 2 incompletes, and then we get running back for 19 yards. 12-yard run by the quarterback. -3, Addison for 20. 4 yard, 4 yard, 10 yard. Complete, 1 yard, 6 yard. 10-yard pass. Yo, we rolled him all the way down, bro. That shit crazy. Third quarter. Gonna play action up top again. He's going to 89 this time. Yeah, 89 on the right. Do what we're supposed to do, which is send the fucking pressure. Force the quick throw, because we know he wants to go up top. Hey! You just jumped in front of him, bro. That's really all it is. I was going over the top to help for Kelsey. I'll take that by you, 7. Appreciate you, my boy. Quick pick. You can call it what it is. But, hey, man. 3rd and 12 here. He didn't like this. He didn't like this orbit motion at all game. Look where his user is. Coming from the heavens. Just jump that. Got the one-on-one over the top with the tight end. All you gotta do is hit the throw, baby. Hey! Fight for me. And then we just give up 2 late touchdowns. That's tough. Kill the clock drive here. Touchdown late. Could have went for the still the game, but why not get you guys a touchdown down here? Turns that. It's all good. GG's. Don Tigolo, you been here this whole time, nigga? I didn't even know your ass was in here, cuz. Over there, quiet as a church mouse. Yeah, I missed out on an extra fucking 5, what's the name points, staff points, because I ain't hold them under 24 points. A late touchdown and a fucking kickoff return touchdown. It's unfortunate. Perfect pass out of reach, you say.